Well, good morning, everybody. It's me, Mitch. I'm here in the kitchen. And today is the first day that this new TYPHUR SYNC Air Fryer is for sale and shipping. It's available. All right, we're going to try to cook some burgers from frozen. Let's get us some frozen burgers out of the freezer and bring them over here. Cook two of them. I don't know how they're going to fit. Oh yeah, they'll fit fine in here. Now you can fit 5 in the basket of the dome too, but it's bigger than I thought it was. So that's great. So we'll try the 3 of them first, and this is going to be the first cook. The first cook with this. Let me turn this light off so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to pick the air fry setting. Now I know the temperature that I've been using. I've been using 350 degrees, and I've been cooking them for 11 minutes. So we'll try that. We'll try that and see what happens. And that's it. 11 minutes, 350 degrees on the air fry setting. And we'll start it. Well, it's got 5 minutes left. Another thing I like to see is how hot do these things get on the outside when they're cooking. So far I've seen no smoke from this, and it's barely warm on the sides. Seems fine. No problem at all. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Well, got 3 burgers in here. Almost done. We're down to 42 seconds. Cooked them for 11 minutes from frozen at 350 degrees. Now we're going to take them out when they're done. And let's see how they come out. This is very important for me because, for me, I eat a lot of these things. Bacon, eggs, beef, a lot of burgers, chicken thighs, frozen salmon fillets. That's pretty much it. Okay. Tells me that it's done. And let's see what they look like. They look about the same as they look in the other air fryer. I do want to check the temperature and see what the internal temperature is. Let's take a look at that. $126. I think I need another minute or 2 on these. So let's put them back in. It's a different air fryer. Let's go ahead and hit the air fry. Put it down to 2 minutes and start it. And we'll see what happens. Give it another 2 minutes. Okay, 30 seconds to go. I'm going to check the temperature. Pretty sure this will be enough. A couple minutes longer in the SYNC air fryer than in the Dome 2 air fryer. It's understandable. That Dome 2 air fryer has 2 heating elements. It's a beast. It's a beast. But once you know what it is, once you know what the right timing is, you can repeat it every time. Okay, let's turn off the noisy fan. Pull this out. Check this again. Perfect. 150 degrees. Not overdone, but done. And let's, nice and juicy. Let's get these out on the plate here. We'll cut into them and taste them. They look fine, look perfect. They look perfect. I'll see why they wouldn't be just as good as they usually are. Let's leave that there. Let's cut a little bite of the burger. Take a look at how it's cooked. It's fine, looks good, looks juicy. And give it a taste test. I really like these burgers. Sam's Club Angus burgers. They're very good. Could have probably got by with just an extra minute, maybe 12 minutes. But works, no problem. So far, so good. On to the next test. Now we're going to try to make some salmon fillets. I've defrosted these. I'm going to use the app. So let me hit the TYPHUR SYNC Air Fryer. And instead of use timer, I'm going to say use the probe. Then I'm going to set the probe mode. And I'm going to set it to fish. I say set. And I'm going to say start. So how to insert the probe? I already did that. Okay. Please head to your device and tap start. Well, I think we got to put the fish in the basket first. That would help. So I'll put both these pieces of fish in the basket. I'm going to put them skin side up and see if it doesn't crisp them up a little bit. We'll see, but I'm going to put that back in. Looking at the top of the air fryer here, all this top menu stuff lit up, and it says fish, and it's set to medium, 122 degrees the target temperature, and 51 degrees is what it is now. So at this point, I'll turn the range hood on and press start. And this thing should stop when the target temperature, or the current temperature, reaches 122 degrees. How cool is that? Don't have to worry about how long it might take. It'll take what it takes. I can monitor the temperature from anywhere on the app. Don't need to use the app. I could have set all this manually on top of the unit, but I didn't see a fish motor on the top of the unit, so may as well use the app. It's working. It's now 53 degrees. It's so quiet. To shut the range hood off to see if I can hear it working, but it is. So I'll turn the range hood back on. I don't know how long this is going to take to cook, but it actually went into the roast mode. So that evidently is when you select fixed, take two. Evidently, when you select fish, take three. Evidently, when you select fish, it throws it into the roast mode. So that I could do from the top here. And then when I select a preset for the thermometer, then I can pick fish, and this is what I'm going to end up with. So you don't need the app. Don't need the app. This little tells me that the thermometer is charged, and this tells me that it's in use. Very, very easy. Very easy. Let's see how this fish comes out. We'll be back when it's done. Well, this isn't taking too long. Climbing rapidly. See what happens when it reaches 122 degrees. It's going to be a surprise to me too. I haven't done this with the thermometer in this air fryer yet. That's it. Shut itself off. The app tells me that it's complete. So let's take the basket out and take a look. It's sizzling away. Wow, it looks done. That looks done. How about that? It looks cooked. So let's take it out. Oh, beautiful. Put it on the plate. Wow, that worked great. And let it rest for a second. Can pull the thermometer out. I use a little towel, so it's much easier to insert the thermometer into fish. Had no, unlike in beef, it just slid right in very easily. And that's it. That's all there is to it. You didn't have to think about it. Let's see how it tastes. And then we'll go on to the next. Okay, it looks terrific. Here we go. Wonderful. Wonderful. I like that. I like that. Perfectly acceptable. Maybe put a pat of butter on it next time. But plenty of fat in the fish. It's juicy. Cooked just right. How about that? All right. I'll call that a success. And we'll move on to the next test. Okay, we're going to cook some chicken thighs today in the new TYPHUR SYNC Air Fryer. Got these 3 gorgeous, big, plenty of skin chicken thighs. Very inexpensive meal. $1.20, $30 a pound. Becoming a real go-to for me. I have it maybe twice a week and I really love it. Plenty of fat. I'm going to use some of this Kinder's. It's called the Blend. You can get it from Amazon, from my Amazon links page on my website. I very rarely use this. It's got a little garlic, a little black pepper in it, but I think that's perfectly okay. I'm going to cook these chicken thighs in the air fryer at 375 degrees for 28 minutes. I found that seems to work perfectly. It does in the TYPHUR Dome too, and we'll see in the new TYPHUR Sync if it works just as well. So let's go. All right, we take the basket out, and we're going to put these in the basket. Plenty of room for these. You could actually fit 4 of these in there. This is a relatively good sized basket. Plenty of room for them in the basket. Plenty of room. Take the basket and put it in the air fryer. Turn it on. It's in the air fry mode. We'll set this to 375 degrees, 28 minutes. Perfect. That's all we need to do. So we'll press start. And Don't need to flip them. Don't need to do anything. So I'll see you in 28 minutes. Okay, it says end. And let's see what we got. Let's take the basket out and stick it down here on the cooktop and take a look at these chicken thighs. Wow, look at that. They look great. They look great. We'll go ahead and we'll take one of them. And put it over here on the plate and give it a taste and see. Okay, let's cut into this. Okay, let's cut into this and see what it looks like. Yeah, it's very well done. Looks great. Look at that. And nice and crunchy on the outside. Cut off. Listen to that crunch. A little bit. And give it a taste and see. Let's give it a taste and see. Looks beautiful. Perfect. Perfect. Let's get the rest of these out. Get them on the plate and go. And the part I like best, eat my first meal for today. Be back to wrap up this video as soon as I'm finished eating. Give you my thoughts on this first cooking experience with the new TYPHUR Dome 2 Air Fryer. Well, that's going to wrap up what I guess is part 1 of my cooking test and actual real review of this new TYPHUR SYNC Air Fryer with the built-in Bluetooth thermometer. We cooked frozen burgers, salmon fillets, chicken thighs. Coming up next, we're going to cook a steak from frozen and a few other things. We'll leave that as a surprise. But right now, I'm very, very impressed with this. I think for the money, I think with a wireless Bluetooth thermometer of this quality, it's a great value. Right now, it's listed on the website for $199 at TYPHUR.com. I'll put a link in the description for the TYPHUR.com website, or you can just go to TYPHUR.com and find it. It's $199 right now, which is a good price. I think the regular price is a little over $200, but they're shipping. It's been released. You might be among the first to get one. I think it's well worth it. When you check out, make sure you use the coupon code CARNIVORE, one word, C-A-R-N-I-V-O-R-E, and get another 10%. That'll bring it down to about $180 for this thing. And with the thermometer, compared to what else is out there, especially with the quality of this thing, there's plenty of cheap air fryers, but I think this is something that appears to be an appliance that's going to hold up. The TYPHUR Dome 2, the best air fryer I've ever seen, but for half the money, this thing really, really impressed me. It's big. Oh, I am going to cook a whole chicken in the next video. I'm looking forward to that. A whole roast chicken in this air fryer. Wow, wow, wow. With the thermometer and a special program designed to make it perfect. We'll see. So with that, I want to wrap up this for today. You can also find a link to this on my Amazon links to stuff I use page on my website. At any time, you don't need to find this video. You can go to my website, find the links to stuff I use, find this air fryer. It'll take you right to the TYPHUR.com link. And coupon code carnivore. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope I didn't make you too hungry. But until the next time, take the rest of the day off and eat meat.